Hello and welcome back to the El Choppy Show. I'm your host, Alan. I'm here to talk to you today about Daniel Jones and this transition tag. It is a guaranteed 1 year deal that Daniel Jones will have in place, but it does allow other teams to offer him another contract. So the Colts would then have to match that contract or match that um, offer, and they would have 7 days to um, match it. So Daniel Jones will be able to negotiate with the teams, and if they offer that contract to him, the Colts then have 7 days to come back with a match to the offer. Or if they decide no, it's too high. So if a team comes in and decides, the Jets come in and decide, as an example, we're going to give him 50 million a year over 5 years, 250 million contract. The Colts have 7 days to match it. If they match it, he stays with the Colts. If they don't, he goes, and the Colts get nothing. Zilch, nothing. So it's a bit of a risk. Bit of a risk. Now, the transition tag is worth 37.833 million, which is 6 million cheaper than the actual franchise tag, which is maybe why they did that. I don't know. It's just bizarre. Why didn't you just franchise tag him? I don't really understand this move by Chris Ballard and the Colts, especially Alec Pierce, who is also a free agent, is unable to be tagged, so he can move on if he wants. Now, I suppose the Colts will make sure that they offer him a contract. Maybe they're confident that they will offer him a contract, so they felt it was worth the risk. I think that Alec Pierce wants to stay with the Colts, from what I am understanding, which is great for the Colts. But he is a free agent, and he cannot be tagged now. I just don't know. I just find it bizarre, this move. I could understand a franchise tag for Daniel Jones. Is it a case, and I'm just talking out loud here because I've just seen this news, is it a case, do you think, that maybe Daniel Jones wants so much money? Because we were told they were split. They weren't close. They weren't close to a deal. So is there a case that, I don't know, for example, the Colts value him at 40 million a year? No idea if that's true or not. And he wants 60 million a year. Again, I don't know if any of that is true. It's just pure speculation. But is that the divide? And the Colts are like, you know what? We're never going to get a deal done. We do not believe that he's going to get the money he wants or requires. So let the other teams out there make an offer. And if we feel it's valuable, we'll match it. So in essence, they're just putting it out there. So a team has to be careful, because if they are to offer him, they could be stuck with him. And I don't mean stuck in a bad way, but he would only be offered serious contract offers. And when you look around, what teams are going to offer him a serious contract offer? Miami Dolphins, that's one. Arizona Cardinals, that's another. I keep talking about Minnesota Vikings. I mean, he was in the room. He was there. He knows the system. Could they offer him a contract? I think they could. Who else have we got? The Jets. I don't think it matters what Jets offer him. I don't think that he wants to go to the Jets. To be quite honest with you, I don't think he wants to go back to New York. But if you go through the teams, I'm doing it through the top of my head now very quickly. Cleveland Browns, I don't think they do. They're on the hook so much with Deshaun Watson, and I think they want to give Shedeur Sanders an opportunity. What other teams have we got? I mean, you've got to remember Malik Willis is out there as well. So when I say the Arizona Cardinals, it's likely that Malik will go there, but this could change the market. This is a huge risk by the Colts, but now I'm speaking about it to all of you out there. I am thinking, well, Is he a better QB than Malik Willis? And by that I mean our team's now gonna, because I think it's consensus out there that Malik is the top QB in free agency. Does that take Malik into second place now? And teams will look at Daniel Jones and go, yeah, that's that guy. Knowing that you might have to pay a little bit extra for him because you want to make it a deal that Daniel Jones likes, but also a little bit more incentive where the Colts are like, oh, that's a bit too much for us. So what do the Colts do? If Daniel Jones is no longer there, what do the Colts do? What do they do? I honestly don't have any clue what they're going to do. I mean, obviously, free agency, they got no first round pick. I really don't understand what they're doing. So the situation is this: the Colts have told Anthony Richardson that he can look for a trade. They now put a transitional tag on Daniel Jones. That means they only have, I believe, Riley Leonard left in the building. Do they know something that we don't about Riley Leonard? Are they going to put this on his back? Because a lot of people believe in Riley Leonard, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts believed in him. Is this some sort of voodoo thing where it's like that they know something we don't? That's not voodoo, but that they know something that we don't, and they don't want to overpay Daniel. So it's like if he goes, we're only willing to pay him $30 million a year or something. So if he wants to get bigger money and people want to pay it, then go. We got Riley Leonard. They are literally losing two quarterbacks potentially, and they got no first round pick. And the free agency QB market is not great. It's not great. Who are they going to bring in? Kyler Murray? That's not an upgrade. Kyler is not an upgrade from Daniel Jones. Tua? No chance. Mac Jones? Are they going to trade for Mac Jones? Justin Fields? No chance. Russell Wilson? No chance. I just don't get it. It doesn't make that much. I mean, I'm sure there's sense there somewhere. I'm sure someone will say to me, "Oh, this is the reason." Common sense. It's very, very simple what they're doing and logical what they're doing. You just don't get it. And I'd be honest with you, I do not get it. I do not understand what is going on right now. So if he goes, Riley Leonard, potentially the only QB on the roster. You better love Riley Leonard. And maybe they do. Maybe they do love Riley Leonard. And that's why they're doing this. But boy, oh boy, because they also love Alec Pierce. And they want to pay Alec Pierce. So I don't know what's going on with the Colts. They started off so well last year. Now all of a sudden, so they gave away some picks for Sauce Gardner. I just don't get it. Chris Ballard is normally, I suppose he doesn't like overpaying, but this doesn't. It just doesn't. None of this makes sense to me, especially the fact that you're looking at potentially losing Alec Pierce. However, maybe Alec Pierce is nearly a done deal, so they're confident they will make a deal there. But it only takes a team to come in and offer him like a Jacksonville Jaguars contract, like they did to Christian Kirk, where they reset the wide receiver market in free agency a few years ago. It only takes one team to do that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going around circles right now. But yeah, what are you doing, Colts? What are you doing? I really don't get it. But watch his space. I hope Ballard knows what he's doing because Yeah, this could be his last year as the GM of the Colts. Also, do me a favor, press that like button. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more content like this.